Hi, YouTube. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to use that greeting for a while, at least until there are people who actually know that I exist. It just seems a little presumptuous to greet the people of YouTube. Maybe that will change. My name is Sarah. I'm an accidental atheist. It's not the most original name in the world, I know, but it seems to describe me well. It's something that appealed to me, and in my fit of 3 in the morningness when I started this account, I dropped the "an" at the beginning, so now I'm just accidental atheist, which is also okay. Now, I know what you're all thinking. You're all thinking, oh, hooray! There's another YouTube atheist channel. That's exactly what we need because there aren't nearly enough of them already. Yeah, I know. But there are two reasons why I decided to throw my own hat into the ring. The first is it's been pointed out a few times that there is a disproportionately low number of female atheists speaking out publicly, and I thought one more voice can't be a bad thing. And the other, the more important, is completely personal, and I think these things should be completely personal as much as I'm talking to other people. That's not why I've decided to make videos. Well, I guess indirectly, it is exactly why I decided to make videos. I'll quit rambling and try to explain. There have been several times over the last year or so as I've been exploring my own atheism and skepticism in general and looking at the various avenues of speaking about that and interacting with other people who are like-minded, where the question has come up, how did you become an atheist? And I keep wanting to answer. I keep putting my fingers on the keyboard to compose an email or a message board post, and I can't really answer that question without explaining how I was, who I was before I was an atheist. So I've decided to make this YouTube video series called How I Became an Atheist, another very original name, to explore my life from growing up in a fundamentalist Christian home and how I came to where I am now. And what I hope is that in sharing this experience, there'll be somebody who comes across it and will, as I have often done hearing other people's stories, feel a little bit more connected, a little bit less isolated, a little bit maybe less of a freak, because coming to a position of rationality in regard to your religious beliefs is not a bad thing, but it can make you feel like you're the only one in the world, depending on where you live and who your friends are. I'm personally lucky enough to have a lot of atheist friends, but I don't have any friends that have become atheists, at least not from any deeply held religious beliefs. So in a sense, as much as I'm not as isolated as I know a lot of people are, there is still that connection missing. My family continues to be religious, or at least is not out about being atheist. So there's not an opportunity to communicate with them about these sorts of things. So that's mainly why I created this channel, because I felt a need to express myself to other people, to share my story, to get some feedback. I don't need positive feedback from like-minded people. I'm open to hear you tell me why I'm wrong, but I highly doubt that there are going to be any arguments that are going to change my mind. I think I've heard most of them, and I think most of us have heard most of them. In fact, I've used most of them, so there isn't going to be very much that you're going to be able to bring out that I haven't rationalized away already. And I think that's probably enough rambling for an introductory video. This is Sarah, an accidental atheist, signing off.